In March 2017, YouTube creator Pakman said his advertising revenue collapsed 96% in a matter of weeks. His channel had become collateral damage in a crisis that started somewhere else. Major brands discovered their ads running beside extremist videos. More than 250 advertisers were reported to have paused spending, and one Wall Street firm estimated the boycott could cost YouTube $750 million. That number was only a forecast. Its realized impact was never publicly disclosed. But YouTube's response was real, and it helped reshape the system that determines which creators receive full advertising, limited advertising, or no advertising at all. The story began on February 9, 2017. The Times of London documented advertisements from recognizable companies appearing beside extremist material, including ISIS propaganda, neo-Nazi videos, and anti-Semitic content. These were not deliberate endorsements. They were placements produced by an advertising system operating at enormous scale. Much of digital advertising is distributed programmatically. Instead of selecting every video, advertisers use automated auctions to reach audiences across available inventory. That makes enormous reach efficient, but it can also place an advertisement somewhere the company never expected. YouTube was selling that reach while receiving hundreds of hours of new video every minute, and its safeguard did not catch every dangerous placement. And the story escalated. On March 17th, The Times documented government-funded advertising beside extremist material, including a preacher's video praising the killing of gay people. The UK government suspended its YouTube advertising. Other British organizations followed, turning a placement failure into an international test of Google's system. The boycott crossed the Atlantic quickly. By March 22nd, Business Insider reported that more than 250 brands had pulled spending from YouTube or other Google advertising services. They included AT&T and Verizon. A later wave included PepsiCo, Walmart, Starbucks, General Motors, and Dish Network after another investigation found advertisements beside racist or anti-Semitic material. On March 27th, Nomura Instinet estimated that the boycott could reduce YouTube's projected 2017 revenue by as much as $750 million, roughly 7.5% of Nomura's projected $10.2 billion in YouTube revenue for 2017. Google never announced that it lost this money. The forecast showed how expensive a collapse in confidence might become. Google had already begun responding. On March 21st, it announced tougher policies for hateful and offensive material, safer defaults, additional placement controls, more reviewers, and new tools using artificial intelligence and machine learning. The business logic was straightforward. Unsafe placements made advertisers pause spending. Pause spending threatened YouTube's revenue, and restoring that revenue required stricter decisions about what content could carry advertising. But every stricter decision created another question. What happens when the system classifies legitimate creators as unsafe? Pakman was one creator reporting the consequences. By the end of March, he said his YouTube advertising revenue was down 96% against his previous 6-month average. At that percentage, a channel previously earning $10,000 a month would earn only $400, threatening staff, production, and the future of an independent show. DeFranco reported that his advertising revenue fell 30% within the first month. These were self-reported cases, not proof that every creator suffered equally. Reporting cannot isolate how much came from advertisers leaving, stricter classifications, changing demand, or all three. But the cases show how quickly a platform-level crisis could reach creators with no direct relationship to the advertisers leaving. YouTube already had advertiser-friendly rules and monetization classifications before the boycott. The 2017 crisis did not create that machinery from nothing. It accelerated stricter enforcement, expanded review capacity, and increased pressure for better controls and transparency. On August 7th, YouTube announced clearer monetization status icons, rolling out over the following weeks. Green meant broad advertising eligibility. Yellow meant limited or no advertising. The update also gave creators a direct appeal inside Video Manager. That was meaningful progress, but it did not eliminate the tension. Advertisers wanted stricter protection, creators wanted accurate classifications, and YouTube had to make those decisions at machine scale. Advertiser confidence began recovering within months. YouTube said on June 1st that many advertisers had resumed their campaigns. Media Radar later counted 508 brands using Google Preferred by June, up from 217 in January. On June 13th, Google said most advertisers that had paused were back, while acknowledging that some major brands remain cautious. So the forecasted $750 million hit was never established as a realized loss. Advertisers largely returned, but the monetization pressure did not simply disappear when the boycott faded. YouTube's system continued evolving. Today, automated systems examine videos and metadata for advertiser suitability. Creators can self-certify uploads and request human review of certain automated decisions. The system is more transparent than in early 2017, but its classifications still affect whether a video receives full, limited, or no advertising. That is the deeper business lesson. Advertisers buy reach, but brand safety is a condition of that purchase. When their confidence collapsed, YouTube reduced advertiser risk by tightening monetization controls. Part of the resulting uncertainty moved toward creators, whose income could change when the platform reclassified their work. David Pakman's 96% decline was an individual, self-reported case, not the experience of every channel. But it revealed the power structure underneath YouTube's creator economy. The audience may generate the views. The creator may produce the video. But when advertiser trust is threatened, the platform controls the switch that determines whether those views are worth the same amount tomorrow.